Dr. Bernard Gant is a veteran educator and recognized leader for innovative impact in schools and communities nationwide. Over the past 30 years, he has dedicated his life to effectively serving and finding solutions for under-resourced and at-risk urban children.
I had the opportunity to participate in a summit sponsored by the White House that addresses the educational plight of inner-city children. I was reminded at that event how critical it is to our nation that we figure out how to effectively educate these children, that despite the billions of dollars that we have spent, despite all of the attention on education reform, for some reason it just doesn't seem to be working as well as it should.
According to a report entitled The Trial Urban District Assessment, U.S. Department of Education Institute of Educational Sciences, approximately 80% of kids attending urban schools are below the proficiency level in both math and reading. As part of a special report on urban education, the editors of Education Week searched the nation for a solidly successful urban school district in which even extremely poor and minority children achieve at high levels. Their conclusion? There are none.
As the Director of Urban School Services with the Association of Christian Schools International, I work with over 400 schools throughout the U.S. that target and serve urban, under-resourced, and minority children. These are the children who struggle to learn. These are the children for whom we have not quite figured out how to effectively educate. These are the children I have dedicated my life to working with so that we can provide them with the life skills, with the tools that would make for successful living.
Dr. Gant has called it red light, green light. We can now know which children must stop and have an intervention to build their mental skills before they can make academic progress. We can also know which students have a cognitive green light and could potentially perform better than they are. With the power to know, we can go beyond IQ. The underlying skills like attention, working memory, processing speed, logic and reasoning, long-term memory, auditory processing, word attack, and visual processing that make up IQ can be evaluated and even strengthened. The same online cognitive skills screening tool being offered to students is available and individual scores are immediately reported. Students and their parents or their educators can also see the student's age-related cognitive skill profile. Broadband access in 35 minutes is all it takes. To register and get started, simply go to thegibsontest.com.
I am so excited about this tool that enables us to identify and treat cognitive skills deficiencies. Because as a result of being introduced to this program, now I know that without proper cognitive skills, learning is difficult, if not impossible. Now it makes sense. That's why these children struggle so. That's why, despite all of our energies and efforts, that's why, despite all of the resources that we have put into them, that we have not been as successful as we need to.
A core training program is now available online so that every child, even every urban child, can have a chance, a new beginning, to achieve their full potential. Millions of at-risk students, as well as their parents and teachers, need a new awareness of mental learning capacity. They need to begin with a screening tool, an evaluation. They need the power to know.
What if we could put this tool into the hands of the administrators that we work with? What if we could put this tool into the hands of educators that work with urban children? We would come in and can you imagine the difference it would make in being able to identify and treat the cognitive skills deficiencies? We are now thrilled to be introducing it to urban schools throughout the nation.
The Cognitive First Initiative and the Cause Project are seeking to facilitate ongoing evaluation and brain training access for organizations serving lower-resourced children. Dr. Gant serves as the chairman of the Board of Advisors for the Cause Project and as a leading advocate for this new paradigm in the approach to education.
I want to thank you so much for what you are doing. I believe that this is revolutionary. I believe that this will profoundly impact how we do education in this nation. I believe that we are rewriting the future for these children by giving them a fighting chance, by giving them the tools and the resources that they need for effective learning.
You can learn more about the Cognitive First Initiative or the CAUSE Project, as well as the industry-leading work of Dr. Ken Gibson, the Gibson Cognitive Skills Test, the LearningRx program, and their Brain Skills online products by simply going to thegibsontest.com or calling toll-free 866-768-6898.